Redshirt senior Holly Mertens has been the driving force behind the success the Marquette women's volleyball team has achieved so far this season. However, her journey to becoming such a dominant right side hitter has not been an easy one. She persevered through 2 major knee surgeries and fought her way back into the lineup. With the support from her coaches and teammates, Mertens has returned for her final season as a Marquette volleyball player and is leading the team with her spirit and competitive drive.
It's really a great story, like a comeback story. It's the good American story. Maybe you'd call it rags to riches. She was almost, I think, not just a broken knee, but a broken soul, and found a way to fight back and get healthy again, not just physically, but healthy mentally, emotionally. Came really all the way back full circle as a championship competitor, and yeah, it's been a really fun ride with her.
Tearing my ACL my freshman year right away in preseason was heartbreaking, to say the least. But I think just from doing it right away, it gave me the ability to watch and learn right away. So that was nice. I mean, it's obviously not the best to be on the sidelines watching everyone else play, but I learned a lot about the game, learned a lot about Division I volleyball and how fast-paced it is compared to high school. So I think I just took it as a learning experience.
Mertens redshirted her freshman year with a torn ACL and sat out for most of her junior year due to a second knee surgery. Dr. Michael Gordon and athletic trainer Aaron Doring were key in getting Mertens back on the court.
At first, I thought an ACL injury was like the worst thing that could happen. You know, I didn't know what that meant for my career here at Marquette, but working with Aaron and Ellie Remanowski, who is gone now, but Aaron and then Dr. Gordon, I'm just amazed how fast they were able to get me back on the floor, even after both these knee surgeries.
I first met Holly in her freshman year of college, right when she got to Marquette, when she unfortunately sustained a very significant knee injury. We talked about options and went ahead and had to reconstruct her knee. She tried to come back and unfortunately still was having problems, so I underwent a second procedure that was actually fairly involved, and just came back with a positive attitude like I haven't seen, and just a tremendous drive to be successful and to get back out in the court.
To have someone that's working on NBA players is very comforting when you're going into surgery. So I think the fact that Dr. Gordon was doing my knee in both surgeries, actually, I had total confidence in him and that I knew I was going to get back on the court. Every day I went in there and met with Aaron. We did, I mean, just from day one, just from the surgery, you have to go in and just start moving your knee a little bit every day. And then I think just little exercises that they have, just with mobility and getting that range of motion back is so important. So all the little exercises that he had me do every single day helped a lot, and just building strength back up in my right leg.
Holly is absolutely one of my favorite success stories I've had in my practice. It's just absolutely astounding to see her both grow on a volleyball court as well as just personally since she's been through this whole process. It's just been absolutely fantastic to watch her.
After having a standout 2011 season, Mertens was asked to return for her final year of eligibility as a student athlete.
You know, we got to the end of last year, and you could see the run that she was on, the impact that she was having on our team. And the captains actually came to me at the end of the season where it said, you know, Coach, Holly has one more year of eligibility. You know, have you thought about, you know, keeping her around for another season? And I said, yeah, I got it. It was so obvious that we wanted her back and that we needed her back as a team, but it was really up to her. You know, she was in the wheelhouse to graduate, and she had given what was asked of her to Marquette and Marquette athletics, and so for her now to stick around and give more is really cool. It's a good give-take relationship. I think she's also getting a lot out of the experience too, and she is certainly a player that's savoring the flavor. You could see every day in practice, at matches, when we hang out with her, she is just really milking every last second out of her experience here as a student athlete.
Just the feeling of being on the court and competing like that, I didn't want to give that up. And then when they asked me to stay, it was just the factors of all the wonderful girls on my team and the coaches, and just being able to spend another whole season with them was just nothing I could give up. So it was amazing that I got asked back, and I'm just so thankful.